We're already halfway through 2025. This year is a pivotal one, and you might feel like the energies around you are shifting. Are you ready to embrace the next level of your life? What if I told you the metaphysical energies flowing through the world this year could completely reshape your reality? 2025 is unlike any other year we've experienced. The changes taking place are not just on a physical level, but on a deeply spiritual and cosmic level, affecting all aspects of life, from personal growth to global shifts. In this video, we'll unlock the metaphysical keys essential for navigating 2025. These keys will help you see how the changing energies can guide you towards spiritual growth and personal success. But before we get into these keys, let's take a deeper look at the nature of energy and how metaphysical changes are reshaping the world around us. Everything, your thoughts, your emotions, even life events, carry energy, and those energies are always in motion, changing, evolving. What you experience in the outside world is directly influenced by what's within you. Have you ever felt like everything around you just started to shift? It's happening now in 2025. New energies are here, and they can take you toward real transformative experiences. This year is all about alignment, aligning with the energies that bring meaningful change. But to harness this, you have to be ready. It's about embracing the flow and using it to fuel your personal growth and spiritual awakening. In the next parts of this series, we'll explore each of these metaphysical keys and how to use them to reach new heights of consciousness and success. But first, remember this: these transformations are for those who are ready. Are you ready for a new chapter? Are you ready to unlock the metaphysical keys of 2025? Stay tuned. Your next level is just beginning. In 2025, the metaphysical energies are calling us to awaken and expand. This is a time of profound spiritual growth, where old patterns are being cleared and new possibilities are opening up. But to truly experience this transformation, we need to align ourselves with these powerful energies. So, what are these metaphysical keys that will help us navigate through 2025? Let's explore the first key: energy mastery. Energy is the fundamental force behind everything in the universe. It is the source of all creation, the invisible power that drives the physical world. Yet, not many of us truly understand how to control it or how to channel it. In 2025, we're being called to recognize something powerful. We are the creators of our reality through the energy we choose to embody. And this mastery begins with awareness. Your thoughts, your emotions, they directly affect the energy you put into the world. If you think positive thoughts, if you feel gratitude and love, you radiate a high-frequency energy, one that uplifts not only yourself, but everyone around you. But when negativity takes over, when fear, doubt, or anger dominate, your vibration lowers and blocks start to appear in your life. One simple way to take back control is mindfulness. When you stay present, fully aware of the moment, you become conscious of your thoughts and emotions. You begin to choose your energy instead of reacting. You shift from negativity to positivity, from fear to love. Mindfulness brings you back to your center. It grounds you. It reconnects you with your higher self. Another powerful tool for energy mastery is affirmations. These are positive statements you repeat to reprogram your mind and raise your vibration. For example, I am abundant. I am worthy of love and success. Simple words, But when spoken with belief, they shift your energy toward what you truly desire. In 2025, never forget, the energy you put out is a mirror of your inner state. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions align with peace, love, and abundance, you attract more of it. You become a magnet for blessings. As we step into this new era, we're being asked to take responsibility for our energy. No more blaming the outside world. The real shift begins within, because when you shift your energy, the world around you starts to shift too. Now, let's move to the second key, the law of attraction. This universal law says, like attracts like. The energy you send out comes back to you. So if you want success, love, happiness, you must become the energy of those things. You must feel it, think it, act from it. But here's what matters most. Be intentional, get clear on what you want, and then commit your energy to that vision. It's not about wishing, it's about alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions all move in one direction, the universe listens, and it responds. In 2025, the energies are stronger, faster, more responsive. We have the tools to manifest more powerfully than ever before, but only if we stay aware of the energy we carry. So remember this, you are the creator of your reality. By mastering your energy, you step into the universal flow, and in that flow, you unlock the next level of your life, your growth, and your awakening. As we continue our journey into the metaphysical keys of 2025, let's explore the third key, intuition and inner guidance. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to forget that the answers to our deepest questions, they already live within us. But in 2025, we are being encouraged to reconnect, to tap into our inner wisdom and trust the guidance that flows from our higher self. Intuition is more than just a feeling. It's the quiet voice that speaks without words, a gentle knowing that doesn't need proof. It's what nudges you forward when you're standing at a crossroads, unsure which way to go. Even when logic says otherwise, your soul already knows. In 2025, more people than ever are awakening to this power, the power of deep inner knowing. But here's the challenge. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. We are constantly surrounded by noise, opinions, advice, information overload. But true guidance, it comes from silence. It comes from within. When you begin to reconnect with your inner self, that still sacred space inside you, your intuition gets louder, clearer, more trusted. One of the most powerful ways to strengthen this connection is through meditation. Meditation isn't just about relaxing, it's about remembering who you are. When you sit in stillness, you go beyond the surface chatter and enter the deeper layers of your being. And in that silence, you hear your soul speak. In 2025, meditation becomes more than a practice. It becomes a path, a way to awaken your consciousness and align with your true self. Just by breathing, just by being present, you open the doorway to insight, clarity, and universal connection. And it doesn't end there. Spending time in nature is another beautiful way to reconnect with your intuition. The natural world carries a peaceful, grounding energy, one that realigns you with the flow of the universe. When you walk among trees or sit quietly by water, you return to balance, and in that stillness, you can hear your own wisdom rise. Also, pay attention to synchronicities. Those little moments that feel like more than coincidence. Maybe you see repeating numbers. Maybe someone calls just as you think of them. Or a message shows up right when you need it most. These signs are not random. They are guidance. They are proof that the universe is listening and speaking back. In 2025, we're also being reminded of something essential. Let go of control. Stop trying to figure it all out. You don't need every detail to move forward. Trust the flow. Trust the process. Trust that the universe has your back. When you begin to trust your intuition, you step fully into your power. You no longer depend on outside opinions to tell you who you are. You begin to choose for yourself, and that changes everything. The more you follow your intuition, the more the universe opens up to meet you. The right doors open, the right people appear, the right path lights up beneath your feet. That's alignment, that's flow, that's the magic of inner guidance. So in 2025, and make the commitment to go inward, meditate, spend time in nature, notice the signs, and most importantly, listen, because everything you seek is already inside you. And if you're feeling the shift, if you know deep down that it's time, then now is the perfect moment to trust your inner voice and take the next step. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the next part of this journey. And tell us in the comments, what has your intuition been telling you lately? We'd love to hear how you're aligning with the energies of 2025. As we continue to explore the metaphysical keys for 2025, let's now dive into the fourth key, aligning with universal laws. In the coming year, we are being asked to deepen our understanding of the natural laws that govern the universe. The universe operates according to certain universal principles that are constant and unchanging. These laws are the fundamental forces that shape the flow of life. And when we align ourselves with them, we align with the flow of abundance, peace, and success. One of the most important of these universal laws is the law of vibration. This law teaches that everything in the universe is in constant motion, and everything vibrates at a specific frequency. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, they all carry a frequency, and that frequency emits energy into the universe, which in turn attracts experiences of similar vibration. In 2025, it's crucial to recognize this. The energy you emit directly shapes the reality you experience. If you want to attract positive experiences into your life, you must raise your vibration to a higher frequency. This means focusing on thoughts and emotions that resonate with love, gratitude, and abundance. So how do you raise your vibration in 2025? One powerful practice is gratitude. When you take time each day to express thanks for what you have, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. Gratitude lifts your frequency and sends a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Another way to elevate your vibration is by surrounding yourself with positive energy. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, the environments you inhabit, they all influence your energetic state. In 2025, be mindful of what drains you, and instead, choose what uplifts you. Spend time with people who inspire growth. Create spaces that nourish your soul. The law of attraction is another universal principle deeply connected to the law of vibration. It reminds us that like attracts like. The energy you put out is what you attract back. So if you're emitting positive, high-frequency energy, you'll attract more positive people, situations, and outcomes. But first, you have to be clear. You must know what you want. Clarity is power. When you get specific about your goals and desires, you send a clear signal to the universe about what you're ready to receive. In 2025, take the time to write down your intentions, define your vision, speak it into existence. Another law to embrace this year is the law of cause and effect. This universal law teaches that every action has a reaction. Every step you take creates a ripple in the universe. When you take aligned action toward your goals, the universe responds in kind, bringing people, opportunities, and momentum your way. In 2025, your choices matter more than ever. The decisions you make today will shape the life you step into tomorrow. So, if you desire growth, success, transformation, you must take intentional, consistent action aligned with your higher purpose. As we move through this transformative year, remember, the universe is not working against you. It's working with you. And when you align with these universal laws, you begin to flow with life instead of resisting it. The key is awareness. The more conscious you are of the energy you're sending out and the actions you're choosing, the more power you have to shape your own reality. In 2025, take time to reflect. Ask yourself, am I in alignment with the laws that govern life itself? And if not, what small shifts can I make to move into harmony with the universal flow? Now that we've discussed how to align with universal laws, let's explore the fifth key to unlocking your next level in 2025, the power of conscious creation. In 2025, we are being called to awaken to something extraordinary, the immense power that lies within us to create our own reality. Everything in your life, your experiences, relationships, circumstances, has been shaped by your conscious thoughts and intentions. This is the power of conscious creation. Most people go through life reacting to whatever comes their way. They feel like life is just happening to them, instead of realizing that life is happening through them. But when you truly understand that your thoughts and emotions are the foundation of your reality, you begin to see something powerful. You are the creator of your experience. The energy you emit, the thoughts you allow, the beliefs you carry, they're all building the world around you. And in 2025, it's time to own that truth. It's time to stop being a passive observer and become an active creator of your reality. So, how can you consciously create your reality in 2025? Step 1. Awareness. Become aware of your thoughts and beliefs. Every thought carries energy. Every belief sends out a signal. If you're constantly focused on what you fear, what you lack, what you don't want, you'll continue to attract more of it. But if you shift your focus toward what you do want, toward love, peace, growth, abundance, you begin to raise your vibration. And what you seek starts seeking you. For example, instead of thinking, I don't want to be stressed, say, I choose peace. I invite calm into my life. Language matters, because what you speak, you shape. Another powerful practice, visualization. When you visualize, you create a mental picture of your desired reality. You see it, feel it, believe in it before it arrives. This alignment between thought and emotion sends out a clear message to the universe. I'm ready. But visualization alone isn't enough. You must also take inspired action. When your mind and heart are aligned with your vision, the universe opens paths, nudging you toward the right steps. And often, those nudges come as intuition. So in 2025, trust your gut. When you feel a pull to act, when something just feels right, follow it. That is the universe guiding you toward the people, places, and opportunities that will help you bring your dreams to life. And let's not forget the fuel behind it all, gratitude. Gratitude is the frequency of abundance. When you acknowledge the good in your life, you magnetize more good to come in. Each time you give thanks, you're telling the universe, yes, I see the blessings, I welcome more. So in 2025, make gratitude a daily practice, even for the small things, especially for the small things. And finally, remember this truth. Conscious creation requires patience and trust. Not everything will arrive instantly, and that's okay. The universe moves in perfect timing, not necessarily your timing. But when you stay aligned, when you trust the process, when you keep your heart open and your actions clear, what's meant for you will find you. You are not here to simply exist. You are here to create, to build, to align, to become. And in 2025, you have all the tools you need to step into that power fully. We've covered a lot of ground so far: energy mastery, intuition, universal laws, and conscious creation. Now, as we approach the final key to unlocking your next level in 2025, let's focus on something many overlook: surrender and trust. In a world that constantly teaches us to push, to strive, to control every outcome, it may seem strange, even uncomfortable, to embrace the idea of surrender. But in 2025, the most powerful thing you can do is to surrender to the flow of life and trust that the universe has a plan for you. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean being passive. It means letting go of the need to control every detail and trusting that what you need will come exactly when it's meant to. It means releasing resistance and allowing yourself to flow with life instead of fighting against it. When you surrender, you step into a place of deep trust. You trust that the challenges you face are shaping you, that every delay, every detour is part of your growth. You trust that the universe is always guiding you, even when the path is hidden from view. Surrender is a practice of faith, faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And in 2025, this surrender becomes a doorway to new opportunities, new relationships, new beginnings. Because when you try to control everything, you limit what's possible. But when you trust the process, you create space for the unexpected, the magical, and the miraculous to unfold. One way to practice surrender is through mindful acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean you agree with everything that happens. It simply means you stop resisting what is. It means you allow the present moment to be as it is, without trying to change or escape it. This is how you stay grounded, even in the chaos. This is how peace begins. Another key: letting go of attachment to outcomes. When you become overly attached to one specific result, you create pressure, you create stress, you block the flow. But when you let go, when you release your grip, you give the universe space to deliver something even better. You begin to live with ease, not fear, with trust, not tension. And remember, timing is everything. The universe doesn't rush. It's never late. It's always right on time. You might feel frustrated. You might feel like things are taking too long. But the delay is not a denial. It's preparation. When you surrender, you stop swimming against the current. You stop forcing. You stop fearing. And you start flowing. Things begin to align. Opportunities come naturally. You feel at peace because you know you are exactly where you need to be. Surrender also means trusting your inner guidance, that quiet voice within you. That's your compass. Even when logic disagrees, even when the outside world tells you otherwise, listen, follow that nudge. It knows the way. 2025 is the year of surrender and trust. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, trust in yourself, and the beautiful, mysterious plan the universe has for you. So let go of the need to control, release the fear of the unknown. Choose trust, choose flow, choose peace, because when you do, you unlock the highest levels of clarity, abundance, and spiritual growth. As you step into the flow of surrender, ask yourself, what will I release today? To trust the process more fully. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you stay connected on this journey. And in the comments below, what are you ready to surrender in 2025? We'd love to hear your story. Let's manifest together.